Okay, another great hack for you. Borrowing authority and credibility. This one is huge, guys, and everyone does it, or anyone with half a brain does it. Leveraging and understanding how to borrow authority and credibility from other people. So you want to effectively what you're doing is tapping into the trust and reputations of others to amplify your brand faster. So I'm just moving my mic a bit closer, it's a bit far away. Than you doing that faster and more effectively than you could do yourself. There are so many examples. So many people do it. Tim Ferriss is popping into mind, right? Tim Ferriss, the author of the 4-Hour Body, the 4-Hour Work Week, Tools of Titans, which is literally a book just leveraging authority, if you've ever read that. But let's say originally his first book was the 4-Hour Work Week, and he would leverage people like and borrow the trust and credibility and authority of other people in the related space. One being that he leveraged was Seth Godin, or Godin. I think it's Seth Godin, right? One of the most prolific marketers of all time. He wrote Purple Cow, Linchpin, a few other things. I think he's still got one of the biggest blogs on the face of the planet. Seth Godin, look him up. He's great. I think it's Godin, not Godin. Godin, Seth Godin. But what you're doing there is, again, you're kind of leveraging and tapping into the trust and reputation of others to amplify your own brand, right? You do it through collaborations. You partner with influencers in your space or a relative space or an adjacent space that might have similar audiences that share the interest of whatever your brand is, or your products or your services. Reach out to industry experts, complementary brands as well. And you can even co-create content and host events, right? You can do guest. A great way to leverage other people's audiences is, of course, guest features, guest blog posts, appear on podcast. Podcast is, that's one of the main ways I get a lot of my information, actually. And my entertainment is I listen to a lot of podcasts. Podcasts are huge. One of the biggest things you can do if you're really looking to build an effective personal brand is maybe even start your own podcast, but the faster hack is going on other people's podcasts. And don't worry about if that's not something that you're used to. It's just one of those things, bite the bullet and just try one, start small and then get momentum. But the more podcasts you're on, in fact, we're going to start doing podcasts here very soon. As of the recording of this video, we're only 3 weeks into this incredible platform that we got for you here. So podcast is definitely on the horizon. We're going to practice what we preach here, guys. I'm going to show you. I've done this for a lot of people over the years, but let's practice what we preach, and we'll actually do like live case studies on some of this stuff. Speaker webinars and events. That's literally do what I'm doing right now, or on the live calls, but on other people's live webinars and events, tapping into that audience and being handed and passed over and transmuted that authority and expertise from whoever that person hosting the webinar, the podcast, the event is. But always make it niche specific, right? Make sure it's within your audience and it really makes sense. Social proof, again, leverage testimonials, reviews, endorsements from credible individuals and organizations. And why all this works is borrowing authority really accelerates trust building. It's very hard to do on your own without leveraging other people. Lead with value. If you're doing the podcasts or events or webinars, have a plan. Don't just get on and babble. Know that the one thing you're trying to do there is impart wisdom. That was a bit of a pretentious way to say it. Impart wisdom, give them value, give them a reason to listen to you and maybe or want to follow you, right? And become a fan of you. So really, really important stuff, guys. Can't stress it enough. Borrow authority and credibility, or a better word is leverage. Leverage authority and credibility from other people, and therefore they are handing that to you and building your own credibility and authority in doing so. And everyone does it. So don't feel bad about it. Feel good about it. It's a great hack.